I was also wondering if you had any predictions on Republican strategy for the upcoming year to woo the religious right, if it's going to be something like wedge issues like we've frequently seen before, especially in light of the House reaffirming "In God We Trust" as our national motto, or are we going to see something different possibly this year?
Let me answer that one first. That one in some ways is easier than your question, but they're both good questions. I do think some of it is going to remain the same, as you alluded to, by the fact of what the Congress is doing. I think that Republicans realize that right-to-lifers are an important piece of their constituency. They're not the whole constituency, but they have been an important part of the Republican vote in some ways almost since Roe, but certainly since the 80s. And I think all the candidates are going to sort of act on that assumption. I mean, it's one of the reasons why Romney has switched his position on abortion from the time, he gave a very persuasive case in Massachusetts about how pro-choice he was. And so I think that will continue. I think what's striking is they have backed away from active use of the gay marriage issue. And I think in comparison to 2004, you're going to see a lot less of that. And I think that reflects some real change in public opinion, and a realization especially that among voters under 30, including quite a few evangelicals, that issue doesn't have the benefit for them that it may have had even 3 or 4 years ago. So I think it's going to be interesting to watch this difference between the two issues. I think that issue will be narrowcast to constituencies that resonate to it. But I think it'll be, my sense is if Mitt Romney is the nominee, he wants to run a campaign that is largely on economic issues and wants to run against Obama on the basis of, quotes, economic performance. And I think that he'll narrowcast some of these issues to constituencies. I think his difficulty is he may have to spend more time than you want to in a general election reassuring conservatives who don't think he's truly conservative. And I think that'll be tricky for him. That it doesn't mean he can't win the election. He certainly can. But I think that's his challenge.